And hello everyone, so I am back as promised. I did a little poll on Instagram about what video you wanted to see next. It was a decision between my future tattoo ideas and the tattoo tag. So I thought I would be a little gem and just combine the two of the videos because they're related and I thought it would just be fun. So we're going to start with the tattoos I currently have. Please excuse the unsophisticated camera work that I am going to show. I usually film on my iPhone 8. I am going to save up for a proper camera eventually, but at the moment it's just not in the cards. And before we start as well, I just need to say, I did say that I had a little bit of an update about my autism diagnosis, but I just completely forgot to mention it in my last video. So the update is basically I am getting very, very impatient. I've been phoning them and I know of people who have had an appointment and I'm kind of on the edge of waiting. I need this diagnosis for my mental health so I can get full support, but also so I can explain why on earth I behave the way I do. I have had an increase in my antidepressants as well, so that has been bringing my moods up and down, up and down. So I'm finding it very, very hard to function at the moment, which is fantastic when you have a full-time, well, not a full-time job, sorry, when you have a part-time job and you have loads of other things to consider as well. But anyway, so excuse that little bit of a rant. We're going to go into the nice things and talk about some tattoos. So I think we'll go in date order. So my first tattoo I got when I was 18. It was done by a family friend called Jason. He has his own tattoo shop. And I went to him for my first tattoo. I thought it was only right. So this is going to be upside down, but I don't know whether you can see that. So it's Arabic writing, and from this way, it's obviously upside down. I mean, I don't know whether I can try and show you the right way. We'll give it a go. In fact, no, we'll not. We'll stick with this. So, it's love, courage, wisdom. So this means a lot to me. Like I say, I got this when I was 18. I was just about to start university and I had a really rubbish time at school. Really, really bad. I've had a pretty rubbish time at school my whole life, to be honest. I've been really badly bullied, and even today some of the bullies will try and speak to me like nothing has happened, and I'm sort of like, you don't remember the kind of things you said to me? Really? Really? Anyway, besides the point. So I wanted a little tattoo to remind me to always be courageous, love fully, and always be wise about situations and try to look at the whole picture. So that's one of my tattoos that has a lot of meaning. Sorry. But some of the other tattoos I have don't really have a lot of meaning. They're literally there because I appreciate them as bits of art, and yes. So the next tattoo I got is this one here. My beautiful peacock feather. I'll get a bit closer if I can, just so you can get the whole thing. So that's my peacock feather. That was done by Laura Henderson from Dragon's Lair Tattoo. And I had a bit of a break in tattoos at this point. I probably had about 3 years of not getting tattooed, and I just really wanted a new tattoo for my birthday. So that's what I did. And I absolutely love it. It's my first colour tattoo and it is beautiful and I'm really happy with it. By the way, I will just say, I'm one of these people who I put quite a lot of thought into my tattoos. So I would never get a tattoo and not think about it for a little while before I get it, kind of thing. So the next tattoo I got is my little butterfly here. As you can see, still colourful. Laura did this one as well. This one has a little bit more of a meaning, especially now. So blue butterflies and anything blue does represent autism awareness, and at the time I didn't actually think that that's what it would mean to us. I basically, when I got it tattooed, to me it was a symbol of freedom, because I was finally happy. I was living at uni, even though I wasn't happy at uni, but at this point I was, and it was a very significant tattoo to me. So yes, I really, really love it. Do love that. Now my next one, I do have a pair of shorts on, and I'm going to go to my mirror and I'm going to show you the tattoos on my legs. So I'm going to try and pick this up without getting stuff in the way. I'm going to try and show you. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit closer, but as you can see, I have a wolf on my thigh. Please excuse my Harry Potter slippers. Yes, I have a wolf on my thigh. That was done by Snowflinger Tattoos. She's called Leah, and that was at Northside Tattoos in Newcastle, and I absolutely love it. That does have a little bit of a meaning as well. It basically means strength, stay strong, and I love animals, so I had to get something to do with animals at some point. So yeah, my next one. I'm going to have to bring it a little bit lower down for this one. But I don't know whether you can see that. But that is a rabbit, and that was done by Leah as well. This was a time where I was going to be vegetarian at this point, and I really wanted to symbolise sort of how much I loved animals. I am now vegetarian, but at the time I wasn't, and this was my contemplation period because I did have to think about being vegetarian very seriously. So yes, so they're my leg tattoos. I do plan to fill out my legs a bit more, but you'll hear about that in a minute. So I'm just going to flip you around again. I do apologise, like I say, for the dodge camera work. And we're back. So, my next tattoo is this. I can't manipulate my arm enough. So it's a floral armband, and that was also done by Leah, and I really love this. I love anything to do with florals and flowers. I just think they're so pretty. I particularly love roses, but at this point I just really wanted like a giant peony. So that's what I got. And just some little flowers around. You can kind of see the dot work in it as well. It's beautifully done. Like, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So now we get to the tattoo that I had 3 weeks ago now. Seems weird saying that, but yeah, so I got a tattoo 3 weeks ago. I'm going to spin around a little bit just so you can see it. So this is a rose with some geometric designs on it. Love it. Absolutely love it. So this was done by an artist called Lily Cockasnook in Heaton, and oh my god, seriously one of the best tattoo experiences I've had. Like, Lily is so lovely, and when I went in I did take a reference photo, and she's just completely made it her own, and I really love that. So yes, I do love that. So they're my tattoos at the moment. I have 7. I had to think about that for a minute there. 7. And I do have a few ideas planned. Nothing 100% as of yet. but I will give you kind of a rundown of what I'm thinking for future tattoo ideas. So, I mentioned in my getting to know me video that I love tattoos, and in the future I want a hand tattoo. So I would probably have it on this hand first because this is the arm that's most filled out. I have some space here which I plan to get something done with, but I don't know yet. But I do want this hand tattooed, and I hopefully want a rose on there. I think a rose will look beautiful. I think rose hand tattoos are absolutely stunning. And I have seen a few artists that I like the look of their rose hand tattoos. So Sophie Brown tattoos, she does absolutely stunning hand tattoos. They just look beautiful, because some artists won't tattoo hands because they know that there's going to be a lot of ink that falls out and they're going to have to do touch-ups and what have you. So some artists won't do hand tattoos, but Sophie does, and her hand tattoos are lovely. I am in the future, and I know this is a fact because something very exciting is happening today, which is that I am going to book my next tattoo, and I'm getting another thigh piece done on my left thigh, and Lily's going to do that one, and I'm going to have a cat lady. I'm going to have a cat lady because I don't know whether JJ's in the room actually, bear with me. No, he's not in the room, but you met my cat JJ. And I absolutely love cats, and I've said this so many times in this video, but I love animals. So I really wanted a cat lady, but I wanted her to be a little bit spooky, a little bit like quirky. So that's what Lily's gonna do, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna go and book that today. So another tattoo idea that I had was I do want more flowers. And this is what I was hoping to fill here with. I said I didn't have much of an idea. I know I want it to be floral related, but I do want something here. And I do want more like history-based tattoos, if that makes sense. So I'm obsessed with the Victorian period, and I would love something to do with that as well. I haven't obviously thought ahead enough to think about when I would have that. But yeah, so I would love something like that. I just have so many ideas. They keep floating around in my head. I've seen a beautiful tattoo of a cat this morning, and I really want that as well. Or well, not exactly that, but obviously, you know, something similar, because I love cats. I do maybe want to get a Harry Potter tattoo. Maybe on this arm, maybe in colour. That was another idea I had. I just love talking about tattoos. I could talk about tattoos for ages. So I think for today we're gonna end this here. I hope that, like I say, the camera work isn't too dodge. I'm really excited to go out and book this tattoo. So yes, I am going to do another poll on Instagram to see what you want to see next. I have had a request for an eyeshadow tutorial. The only issue with me doing an eyeshadow tutorial is I don't wear makeup very much when I'm off work, but I am willing to do one. I'm really flattered actually that people like the way I do my makeup. It's a big compliment to me. So yeah, I will get around to doing that. If you want makeup-y type things, I can always go through my favourite things that I use and things like that as well. So thank you very much everyone for watching as usual. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye guys.